Good evening. Thank you for allowing me to speak. I'm going to try to keep this short. We are all in favor of having nobody being discriminated against, and we love everybody. And I know that your intentions are in the right place, but the problem with these guidelines is that it reinforces something that is not in accordance with reality. Tyler had touched on this, but if I were to say to you that there's a student who said, you know, I insist and I'm very persistent and I'm consistently saying that I am overweight, I'm just absolutely overweight, but they were anorexic, it would not make sense to reinforce that delusion and to treat them as if they were somebody who was overweight. If they insisted, no, you have to say that I'm fat, and you have to, because the thing is that then it's not only not in accordance with reality, but it's also something that's physically harming them. Likewise, when you're telling somebody, and it's a biological fact that you are born either male or female, every single one of your chromosomes is either male or female. If you have, if you're suffering from the delusion that you are actually the opposite sex, and this is kind of promoted and encouraged, you're put down the road of things that are very physically and psychologically destructive to you. When people are put on these puberty blockers, and then at the age 12 or younger, and then followed by the cross-sex hormones, 100% of those kids are now permanently sterilized for life. That's not something that they want to make a decision on at that age, but also these cross-sex hormones, they can cause cancer, bone density loss, a lot of different things, obesity, high blood pressure, and these are physically destructive things to kids that shouldn't be promoted and encouraged. 75 to 95% of all kids who falsely believe that they're in the wrong body, and when I say falsely believe, I mean it's just biological fact that you are either male or female, and unfortunately kids do suffer from a gender dysphoria. I'm sorry, can I just have a tiny bit longer to say that, when they do studies on twins, they've shown, the biggest study on twins, that only 28%, so 72% of these twins do not both identify as transgender. So this proves that 72% of the time, it is not something that's biological, because twins share 100% of the same DNA. And also, this does affect people. There's a teacher that I know in North Kingstown that says she will not use the bathroom because she's afraid to, and that she knows students that won't either, but they're afraid to speak up because they don't want to look like they're not politically correct and they don't want to get fired. And in Rockland, and this is my last point. No,
we have
okay.
to give everyone the same amount of time.
Okay, thank you very much for your time.
So you're welcome to submit written comments, and we will collect those. I can go over that at the end of the hearing.
Okay, thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much.